I really enjoy life right now. Being this age, being in Littlehampton, right by the sea, having friends about me and being able to do the things I do. Very, very lucky.
You know, I'm 50, but I don't feel 50, and I'm sure a lot of us still feel like we're just a 20-year-old inside, but it is creeping up on us. Retirement is just around the corner.
I'm retired from the world of day-to-day 9-to-5 work, but I'm a full-time 24/7 carer for my mother, so I don't feel like the word retirement doesn't relate to me.
People are so consumed with getting by just day to day. How much do they need to live on when retirement comes? People often don't ask the question because I think that they are frightened.
Retirement used to suggest an ending. Today, it can be a beginning, a time to explore, discover, get on with the rest of your life. So we need to rethink retirement, because our world is moving pretty quickly. How we work is changing.
I started a little creative business selling greetings cards wholesale. Following the economic downturn, I had to really start scratching my head and thinking about how to make a living.
I am a self-employed contractor, not 9 to 5, doing what I do. I can work weekends and work nights.
How we save is changing.
Obviously, the economic climate at the moment isn't particularly rosy, and I don't know how that's going to affect my son's generation. There are so many questions I don't think anybody's offering any answers to.
How we use technology is changing.
My wife and I both sell on eBay. It does help with the holiday fund, and it's the holiday fund we really want to boost.
If I need advice, I tend to Google things and try and find things out online.
I never thought I'd say this, but I can't do without it. It's my link to the outside world.
How we think about the future is changing.
I've never really had anybody speak to me about retirement. I don't feel that any commercials or marketing is actually branded for my age group.
Talk to our customers, and it's clear what they want from us.
You need somebody to paint you that picture, show you what's available, explain it in clear detail, and then you can select the sort of things that appeal to you.
I think apps and social media probably made it easier for people to get a lot more access to, you know, different rates and comparisons. But I also feel it's taken away that personalisation that you have and that rapport and that trust.
If financial advice was more simple, easier to digest, it would be great. Because I want to leave a legacy. I want to have done something for my kid and my granddaughter.
We think it's time for a change. Because we believe everyone deserves a fair, secure, and fulfilling retirement. And we're going to make sure they get it. We are Just. Never before have two generations had such different expectations from retirement. Baby boomers with final salary pensions, a decent pot of savings, or equity in their homes can enjoy a comfortable retirement, whereas the generation below them are earning less, saving less, less likely to own property, but likely to live for longer. To help everyone get a fair deal from retirement, we need to think differently.
I retired and sold my business at 60. My wife and I do Lindy Hop. I've skydived, bungee, lived in snow holes, many things.
I live with my 12-year-old son. His dad moved out a year ago, so Angus and I live here until he's 18, and then we have to share the proceeds of the house.
Okay, so currently I rent this apartment, and I am a self-employed contractor.
I live here with Mum. I'm a carer, and that's my main role in life at the moment.
It starts by rethinking the way we give advice.
I feel that if there was somewhere to get advice on my personal situation that was much more relevant to me, and I felt it was tailored to my exact needs and my future, then that would be really helpful.
The thought of retirement definitely makes me scared. It seems like a very old-fashioned point of view. It's not something that my friends or I ever discuss. We'd probably be more inclined to be talking about politics or just general chit-chat, really just catching up on each other's lives, because life is just so fast-paced.
I do have a slight fear that if I contact my pension company, they'll just try and give me a big sales pitch and get me to put money I haven't got into something.
I want to talk to a real person. I've got stuff now where I've got to drop down this and drop down that. Give me a person that I can relate to. Give me a person that I even like.
It's about rethinking the way we communicate.
I don't relate to the images you see of people enjoying their retirement at all. It's cruises and sunsets, and it just doesn't speak to me in any way, because it's showing me a whole other world to the world that I live in at the moment. It's just not going to be like that for me.
The terminology that's used in these type of adverts is very confusing. I think it needs to be put out more in layman's terms.
I think if there was a website that was a lot more attractive, the content was about lifestyle and other issues apart from just finances, then that would be really attractive to me.
It means rethinking our role in society.
So I'm secretary of Many Sheds, and it's where we get retired men who want to do something with their hands. It helps the community in the sense that they've got somewhere to come into. And together we build things, repair things, and make things which get used in the community.
And whatever our financial situation, everyone can experience vulnerability in later life, which means rethinking how we support those who need our help.
One was diagnosed with Alzheimer's and nobody else was available to take care of her. My life has changed and it's unrecognizable since I started caring for my mother full-time. One of the things that this role does is it changes your life totally in terms of you making plans or having timelines, time frames. Don't make any plans, just take each day at a time. The people who make these decisions decided that, yeah, you're getting a pension now, I don't think you're going to get income support anymore, which came as a shock and a disappointment, I have to say. I think when it comes to financial advice and input and help that Mum and I would benefit from, it definitely is a bespoke thing, because one size doesn't fit all. So, is the future daunting? Yes, in my head, for us. But what am I going to do? I'm not bailing out, just like I'm not bailing out my mum. One of the things I'm most blessed with is determination and the willingness to continue. And, you know, I'm going to bank all of those and just get on with life.
I feel I can make the most out of the situation I'm in because I have a very positive outlook on the future, feeling happy about doing something positive with my hands that will contribute to my financial future and happiness.
Every year on year, I'm earning more. Every year on year, I'm learning more. So I'm hopeful that my situation will turn around.
Age is just a number. You know, you can't look back. You're here today, think about the future, but not too far in the future. Just go day by day and enjoy your life.
With better advice, better products, and better support, we're going to help everyone enjoy a fair, secure, and fulfilling retirement. We are Just.